worth it, Joe.
Hi, everybody. How are you guys all doing? I hope fine. Tonight we have Annie with us,
Hey,
and I'm hoping that Joe comes as well. She was going to. Oh, there she is. And hello, Joe. And I don't like this setup. Let's do it that way. That's better.
I was way too early. Now I'm late.
That's okay. Okay, so I only see Jessica was in the chat, so hopefully some more people will come on over. I know this is a weird time, 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, but that's usually when I do my uh, videos anyway. So I figured, what the heck, I'll just do it that way.
yeah, makes sense.
Exactly. So but now Thursday it's at 7, and the reason for that is because of Ron, and I probably should just change it anyway because it's what time I normally do, and it doesn't matter if Ron's awake or asleep anymore. It used to be when the dog was throwing his little fit. Okay, so tonight I'm making 4 cards. These cards are for Jane Doe, who won last month on John's bingo. So you guys have never seen me make cards before, so I thought, what the heck? We're going to make some cards. So I am going to switch this to this.
Hi, Joe.
And then I'm going to go. There we go. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully that will clear. It usually takes a second and then it will. Okay, so I normally, you guys have bought cards from me. I normally do white. I don't always do white, but
You're kind of blurry.
I know it takes a
There it
minute.
is. There it is.
Yeah, it takes a second for it to clear. So what I do is, this is a half sheet of cardstock, and then the envelopes I bought were a little bit smaller than what I wanted, so I had to trim off a tiny bit, which is fine. And then I used to buy a lot of Stampin' Up stuff, and this is it backward? No, it's right. A Stampin' Up, and it's called a boning. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. What a boning is, and what it does is it gives me crisp creases. So like this, you just rub it across it, and I didn't do it on this one either. And what that does is it gives you a much crisper fold, so that it's not like trying to stand up. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do those. Now, Jane Doe said that she really likes butterflies, purples, and pinks, and she didn't want like happy birthday or anything. She just wanted to be able to write in them. So we're going to do 4 different cards. Now, there's the 4 blanks. Let me move this stuff out of the way because I don't need this. I don't know why I brought so much. Okay, so I went through a lot of my papers today, and I've got like a light purple, and then I got, this is some greens that go really well with, I figured it would go well with the purple and the pink. So this one actually has pink flowers in it, so I thought I'd grab that one. This one is a little piece of that because these are double-sided, or this one is double-sided.
I like that other side as well.
Yeah, the chevron. And then I have this pink one that, let me see if you can
Kind
see
of marbled.
It's got string. It's like embroidery floss.
Oh, cool.
And she's a fiber person, so I thought that would be a good one too. And then this is just a check. It's a pink, yellow, purple check on top of the pink. And then this is a pink. And this is, this is roses. And roses are really pretty. And this is embossed. So it's lifted up. And then this is a pink that's like striped. And then I've got this purple and white polka dot. And this is beautiful.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, so I'm going to definitely use this. I got 2 of those. And I got all these other different purples.
Ooh.
So I got, this is a purple with embossed dots. Got 2 of those. It's a dark purple. This is a light purple. And
I
then,
like the dark purple.
yeah, and then this is metallic circles, dots of purple. I think I have 2 of these.
Cool. I like that one.
I like that one too.
So these, but I also have this. Okay, so this one, this I have this pad, and it's got the green right here, and it's got some other flowers, pink flowers, and this is like really pretty pink, and that's the green. That's a green one, and like this one is marble, pink showing through, and all these different ones, all pretty different flowers and stuff. And then this one has all of these flowers. So we've got purple, purple, pink, 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 purple, and then pink flowers, pink with blue flowers. So yeah, got all those. And then, and I got these papers right here that these ones are marbled. Got the bluish purple one. All these different ones. So we're going to maybe use some of these. Blues. There's pink and blue. Oh, that's the fun of it. Then I got these really. This is on a vellum and little roses. So that's what I got in here. Then I've got, here's just some little scraps. So different colors. There's pinks and reds, and there's some pink marble, and then I've got these little butterflies on this paper.
Excuse me. Oh,
So we'll use those. And then I got all this little pad that's got all these different pinks and purples. And this one has a butterfly. We'll use that for sure. And then this one is more of a just patterns. And I've got pink polka dots, pink, and a purple one in here. So these are all different. And there's more of the butterflies in there. And where's the other one? Yeah, and there's a purple. I really like to use that one. You can see that one. I like to use that one too. So let's get started. And there's a purple one as well. Plus, I also have stamps. And I know she likes butterflies, so I pulled out all the ones that had butterflies. So there's a tiny one there. There's one, the side view of a butterfly. And then this is a bigger butterfly. So we can use those as well. So when I get started, when I get ready to do a card, I decide on a sort of like a pattern or a style. And so what I'm going to do starting, yes, I got to get these out of my way. What we're going to do is I take one and then I decide, am I going to do it this way or am I going to have it open this way? That has it makes a big difference on, what I'm going to be doing. So I also do a lot of ribbons and different things. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a purple. And I think we're going to use this one. This isn't butterflies, but it kind of looks like butterflies. So we're going to do these.
You have like a butterfly template where you could like cut out a butterfly from that?
I have my only template is small. It's too big, I mean. It's a big, big template. Let's see. I put it away. I didn't even leave it out because it was like this big.
Oh, yeah.
That would be too big. But what I can do is put this on the back and then use the purple and stamp it.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
So this is, I'm going to go ahead and get my cutter out. And I'm not going to fill the hole. I'm not going to fill the whole cover. I'm only going to do part of it. So what I normally do is I'll lay this here and then I decide, okay, how much of this do I want covered? Let's go that much. And then we're going to use this purple piece and part of this piece, but that's okay. So I'm going to go down. Let's see. Okay, so now take this piece, and this piece will go right here. Then I'm going to take, let's see, which butterfly, not the little tiny one. I want this bigger one, I think. And we're going to put it on. You think this purple is good, or the ink I'm going to use is purple, so it might be. It's a darker purple. Where did I put my? Oh, there it is. But I'm not sure where my purple went. Oh, there it is. Lavender lace. Okay. So I'm going to that is not coming over. Gotta get this a little wet. And it just fell. Lovely, Connie. I fell.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just fell. My my stupid wheels. I lost them out from under me. That's what I get for trying to lean over. Okay. All right.
Spot in my computer chair.
Yeah. I'm gonna spritz this a little bit to loosen up that ink, because it's it just starts to dry out after a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and get, this isn't the purple pad that I was hoping for. Don't know where my other pad went. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
So then, now when cutting scrapbooking, you don't move your scissors. You move the paper. So a lot of people don't realize that. You get the cleaner cuts if you don't move the scissors. So what you do is you just go in and you move your paper. And you get a cleaner cut if you do that. If I go out of view, let me know.
Okay, dokie.
Because I always pull what I'm working on closer to me, and then
You're going out of view.
Huh?
You were going out of view.
I know, because that's what
You kept going lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, that's what I do. I pull it to myself.
Yeah.
And then
I think everybody does that, though. It's just kind of like an automatic reaction when you're working on something.
Right. Now this, because of the little antennas, I don't know if you can see it real well. That's why I went around it like that, because of the antennas. So what we're going to do is we'll have this here. And then I'm going to put this here.
You might want to. Do you have a purple marker or paint pen that you could like enhance the antenna so they're more visible?
Yes. Can't get to it right now, but I can do it before I send it to her.
Just an opinion.
Yeah. So I was thinking if I put that right there, then I could put another piece of this across here. That way, if she wanted to write on it, she can.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And these are what we call here all occasion cards.
Yep, all occasion cards. Whatever you want them to be. So I'm just going to go. Okay, so I'm going to use, I've got this Elmer's glue strip. It's a tape, actually. And I'm going to use that on anything flat. Now, if I wanted it to be lifted up, I have these glue dots that lift the project up a little bit. But with a card, I do that with other things. I don't usually do it with cards. So this, you just place this down, and it runs the glue tape across it. And it's done. And then
I need to get some of that from Taylor.
Yep, I was sitting there thinking that'd be a great thing to have for the baby.
Yep, I just got this at Walmart. And then this one, we'll just put it right there. And then that's done. And she can write on whatever she wants. So that's the first one
Calling
done.
her the baby, she's getting mad at me.
I bet she is. Because when I called my grandson a baby when he was, oh gosh, probably about 4 or 5, I called him a baby, and he goes, "I'm not a baby." I'm like, "You're right. You're not a baby."
Yep, that was her. I'm a big girl now. I'm not a baby. It's like, sorry.
Yeah.
I said, you're my baby.
Yeah, I don't know where I put that other purple. It's a purple one that's ink pad that I have. It's a much nicer one. And I don't know where I put it. I got lots of ink.
While you're looking for that, I have a question.
Yeah.
On your embossed papers, have you ever put went over the embossing and put gold to bring it up? Or is it not embossed enough for that?
Say that again.
On your the papers that come pre-embossed,
Yeah.
you put gold or silver leaf on them to bring that emboss up where it's more visible?
You could. You just have to practice it. There's my other purple. This is a a much
Deeper.
well. It's just easy. It's newer, so I like it better. Okay, so now the next one. Let's go with, let's see. Let's do a pink one. Maybe with those red butterflies. I don't think pink. Because this is a, well, it could work.
Is there anybody here but us?
I don't think so. No, there's 4 people here.
Okay, I don't think it's something you would
They
say.
haven't said nothing, but oh, you know what? I don't want to use this. I want to use this
Okay.
marble. I'm going to use this marble with this. I think that will be pretty. And then maybe, let's see. Let's do this first and see what happens.
I was waiting for one of the neighbors to call, wondering, because it's tradition, something me and Bill's always done. We always have a dance on the front porch
Yeah.
on our anniversary after we have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And people were driving by looking at us so weird. And Bill looked at us and don't care. It's not their tradition, it's ours.
Right. Okay, I think this will go. I think this will work.
Anthony got his clothes on and he come out there and joined us. He was dancing with us.
Well, that's good.
Awesome.
So I'm going to do on the angle, but doesn't quite fit. Dang it. It's not quite big enough. I think I have another piece of this color that I haven't cut yet. In fact, while I'm looking at this, I will play. I have, let's see. I have this will play.
I love
How about that? First time I've ever done that before. I like it though. Okay, so I found another piece, a bigger piece. So I can do the whole thing. I could do it on an angle. Actually, it won't fit on the angle, so I'm gonna have to do the whole. I think I'm gonna do the whole thing. Somehow my paper didn't get straight. Okay, so we're gonna do. What side do you think's best? To do like this, or I can just do the whole thing. So this side. One. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, or 4.
2.
2.
2. So this one here.
Yep.
Okay. So. Two. And you want me to cut off this end or this end? Just a little bit.
The first one.
The blue?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can do one of the butterflies, a big one, or I could do smaller ones. Which one do you think?
I would do 3 of the smaller ones,
Okay.
and then you can kind of scatter them out a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, Connie, I'm going to pick the hardest one.
That's okay. I don't mind.
Oh man, I wish y'all had heard that. Did you hear it?
No.
No, he heard Connie. He went in the living room, stood there for a minute, went, ha, like that, and he just went back to his room.
Oh no.
I guess he thought it was painting night.
Oh. You could always put one on for him.
I'd rather have him in his room after last night where I can keep an eye on him from here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have to be jumping up every 5 minutes, going there and check to see what he's doing.
Right.
He hasn't offered to do that all day today, though.
Yeah.
And I looked at Bill and I said, of course, because I made a special trip to the store to get some more Orajel.
It works pretty well.
Well, all I had was like from when the baby was teething. And it's
Yeah.
the baby Orajel, so it's not as strong. And
Right.
I put it on there. I think I had to put it on there like 3 times. And then gave him some Tylenols. Because I thought maybe it was sinus pressure. Because I will have sinus pressure. Sometimes it makes my teeth hurt.
Yeah.
Really stuffy. And I was like, I wonder if it's sinus pressure. So I don't know if it was a combination or what. But he went to sleep.
Yeah, that's good.
After he got a little snarky there because I didn't leave him in the room alone. I slept in the same room with him. He's not used to that.
Okay, so I'm just going to make them look like they are flying up there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and put
That got you, Connie. I was gonna tell you the card stock was dirty, but it's not card stock. It's my computer screen. There's a smudge on it.
There is?
No, on mine.
Oh, on yours. I'm like,
Smudge, and I kept because I was like, oh no, the card got dirty, and then you moved it, and I'm like, oh no, it's the screen. He came in here while I was gone today and carefully swept, dusted him off the floor in my craft room. I didn't move nothing, I swear. He's learned his lesson about moving my stuff in here. It's like, how would you like to go up to your building and mess with your stuff? He said, don't go up there. And I was like, there you go.
yeah.
See, those pinks almost exactly match.
Yeah, they do. It looks very, very good. So that one's done. And I think that one, I don't need to add anything on there. On that one. I think that one's good. So that's 2. Somehow when I folded these, I folded them wrong. So I'm having to fix that. Gosh. No, that was good. It's off. Darn it. I hate it when I mess up the folds.
Oh, well.
But if I correct this one, that's what. Okay, I'm leaving it because it's just going to make me mad. It's just going to stay that way. Okay, so now let's do what to do. This green.
Oh my God. I haven't thought of that song in years. Wackadoo, wackadoo, wackadoo. You remember that song?
Yes.
I remember who sang it. It just popped in my head.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think? I could do a full cover, or I could cut around one of these it wouldn't. It would all not all fit. So I
Most
think
of it
I'm gonna
would,
do.
though.
Huh?
Most of it would.
Yeah, but I could just cut it and have it centered.
Like cut it in an oval.
Well, it's rounded. Let's see. I wish these were not.
The one in the very center, if you turn it catty corner, you could do that as an oval.
Yeah, let me hold on. I'll be right. Well, no, I can't do that. I don't have my oval thing. It's okay. I gotta go grab something. I'll be right back. I have an oval that I can use to cut that out, or
Okay.
not cut it out, but draw an oval. I'll be right back. And I promise I won't fall.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That'll be good.
My dinner turned out really good.
Oh, good.
Everything turned out great.
We had pork chops and this mashed potatoes and a veggie. The chickens were really good. Grill and grill.
You know, I
Yeah,
meal off a plate of mashed potatoes. I know it's not good for me.
my ex was like, "Are you going to eat tonight?" And I, "Oh, we have them." I said, "I don't know what you got planned for you and G."
You're
He
muffled.
went and pork chops in the grill, and he's like, "I know you don't eat a whole lot of meat." And I'm, "Oh, I'll eat pork chops in the grill." If they were on a stove, no, probably not.
There you go. What did you do different? Because now you're clear.
Huh?
Joe, when she was talking, she was muffled.
Oh,
And
I moved forward.
yeah.
so I grabbed all of these different ones. This is the
Oh, you
one I
got
was
a
telling you
butterfly
about.
shaped one.
That is too big to go on there. Well, yeah, it's too big.
Oh,
But
food. That would have been perfect.
I know. But I do have.
You can put little hearts or something. It doesn't have to be butterflies. She just said she liked them.
Well, true. Okay, so this. Well, I'm not going to be putting butterflies on this one. I
Okay, so
have
she was going to do the oval.
I have these two different ovals. So I have these ovals, and then I have these two ovals, and then I have these ovals
I
like
think
this.
those too big would be too big. I don't know. That would fit.
I think so.
And that would get most of that flour in there.
Yeah. So my table becomes a huge mess.
I was going to
When-
say you need a bigger table for me.
Yeah.
But isn't it always, doesn't matter how big of a table you got, you always need a bigger one?
Yeah. Okay, so I think that will work right there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to draw on it so I can cut it. Where did I sit my scissors?
Sure.
Okay. Oh,
Under-
there they are. Under the paper. That's where it's at.
You need to get you a large oval stamp.
A large what?
Oval stamp. Easier on your hands.
I hate stamps. I mean, those kind, I've got a few. I hate them. They never work right.
The
I've
punches.
never- Yeah, the punches. I've never had I've never had good success with them because I've got some.
I have never tried them. I've seen them a lot, but I've never tried them.
I do have a new kind, but the stamps are the stenciled or whatever the heck you want to call them are all really super small, but it's easier to use. So now I have an idea, which I do this a lot. Not just ideas, but if we have this I can leave it like this, or I can put another color
behind it.
behind it. Let's see what color. Whoops, I just knocked my light out. Stupid thing.
What about that darkest purple?
Yeah.
That would make it pop out.
Which purple? This
Yeah, the dark purple.
with the dots? Or I have this purple here. I have this dark purple. Right.
Laid out there against the flowers. Yeah, that would look good.
Okay.
That's more of an eggplant.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that would look good.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually glue this on. I'm going to glue this on, and then I will very carefully go around it. And then put it on here.
Because that'll give it like a frame around it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Something else that would look good is if you do you have like the lace punches for edges? Kind of gives it like a laced edge.
I have scissors. I have scissors. I have scissors that are edged.
To kind of like scallop it.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'll have to go grab them. They're on the other side of the room. Hold
Of course,
on.
all of my good ideas are on the other side of the room.
I know.
Don't fool.
I'll be right back.
I'm over at Jess's bingo too. They haven't even started yet.
We're waiting on us. Tell her I want 6. Tell her I want 6.
Yeah, I haven't even got a number yet.
I'm determined. I'm gonna keep going for 6 until 6 starts winning.
Okay. So now I have lots of them. So
No. You lost them, or you have lots of them?
I have lots of them. See,
Dang, that's more scissors than I got.
I told you guys I have lots of scissors. Okay, so
A delicate scallop.
a delicate scallop. Okay, let's see. I have that one.
Oh yeah, that one would look good.
Okay, let me make sure we don't have something that's better. Oh, I have that one.
Okay, the green ones.
Gotta keep looking.
I like that they got the shape on the side of them. That's a cool idea.
Yeah. And I have all these ones in the center.
I asked him to chat, Annie, so we'll find out.
Huh?
Over at the bingo, she still hasn't given all the numbers, so Annie says, "Tell her I want 6." I was like, "Okay." I said, "I want 6," and I told him that I was deaf, so.
Yes, Connie.
You could tell her I want 4. There's this one that's a smaller one than that
I
one.
like the smaller one. More delicate.
Okay.
And I said, Connie wants 4. We won't get what we want, but you know.
Right. So I'll just go around this. There. Oh, I gotta fix that spot right there. Okay. So that can go right there.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then
that-
she can do whatever.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Is it like glue tape or something? What is it?
It's a glue tape. It's Elmer's glue tape. I have Elmer's and I have Aleene's. Let me show
which is
you.
better.
I like them both. Like so. Okay, so this is the Elmer's one. And then this is the Aleene's one. It went away really fast. So, and I don't have any cartridges for it, but I have 2 cartridges for this. And this one seems to be lasting a little longer, and it works. So I'm not going to spend more money for the Aleene's again, unless they don't have any Elmer's, and I'll buy the refill. Huh?
Work for. I thought it might be, a good thing to get for Michaela for crafts.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So,
Yeah, if you can get the refills and it lasts longer, better for kids.
right. It still's not going to last super long, just because there's not. I mean, you figure there's only this little spool, but the Elmer's last longer than the Aleene's, and I love Aleene's, but I love the fact that it lasts a little longer. Okay, so we got three done. We only need 1 more to go. So let's see.
Somebody's chasing something in his puppy dreams.
Oh. Let me move all of these out of here. Here. And then these are so cute. These little ladybugs. Love ladybugs. Okay. Let's do something completely different. I like these ones.
Oh, and I'm going to need some more cards off you, Connie.
Okay. That works for me. Now, we've got... This is a blue background with pink and purple roses. Then I got this that's like a flower, sort of. And that's another one of those the other ones.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
It looks like the
Wow.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty one. If I did something like this, then I could do this butterfly here, that little butterfly, with one of these flowers, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see what I end up doing. Okay. Then there's this one. It's just like paint. One of those. This one.
Too much green.
Yeah, I think it's too much green. And this is kind of a purpley blue and a green. And it's shiny.
Shiny's looks good.
That's a purple.
That looks like a stormy sky.
Yeah, I think this
And
I
it's
think
embossed with flowers, isn't it?
Yes, it's embossed with flowers.
Oh, I think that one.
Okay, I think
We-
you're right. We'll do this one. And then this purple. Think this purple?
Yes.
Okay. I think what we will do is, let's see. I think I'm going to put a purple, all purple, and then, yeah, I got it in my head.
Okie dokie.
I just got to just do it. Okay.
Fair enough.
Sometimes you just have to do it.
Sometimes, yep, you just got to go with what you want.
Well, when I get started, I can literally there's been days where I sit and make 100 cards in one day. Like I can show you some of the cards that I've done, that I have a bunch of them, and I haven't sold them yet, but I just love the style, and so I just pumped them out, and I really like them. I've got them here right close to me too. Okay, now I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, and then we're going to use a little bit of the purple for if she wants to write something.
Sounds good.
So we're just going to go a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I've got number 15, so we're not getting our numbers we want.
Okay.
She probably already gave out numbers before I even asked. I would just ask.
Yeah,
I
probably.
wasn't paying attention. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because the bingo board came up, and I was like, "Oh, what's my number?"
Right.
They were probably saying, I told them I have it muted, and to type it in there, but apparently they forgot. So John put it in there for me.
Who put it in there?
I was like, wait a minute, what's my number? Don't start yet.
Bushy, I like this.
Oh, that is pretty.
And then we'll put this across the bottom.
Ooh, you should make up some of those in that style and put thinking of you on them.
I've got so many thinking of you and
On your
delight.
website? I'm gonna have to come and look again. Sometimes I just like to send somebody a card just because.
Now I think the way I'm gonna sit this on here is like that. No, I don't like that.
I should probably have you make some that say congratulations on your win.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Okay, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like that. Okay.
Make it smaller, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like that. Like that. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That'll work better.
Now, is that glue tape repositionable at all?
No. Once it's on, it's on. You can't pull it back up. That's one thing about it. So I also use these the glue stick. The problem with glue sticks is they don't last long. They'll start coming apart,
Yeah.
and so your stuff isn't going to stay together. Woo. That's the only problem with that I have found. Okay, that's the 4. So they're all different.
And they're all
Nice.
super pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then,
I like that.
okay, I want to show you guys those cards that I have. Now, a lot of times what I don't know if you've ever seen any of the cards. I think I have some I can show you that I do. I cut ribbon or rickrack, and it becomes part of the card. So, yeah, I have Get Well ones that look like this. They say Get Well on them. But I've got a lot of these ones. And I have these with sympathy. And then one of a kind. And see this ribbon? It's not on the back. It goes through it. I cut this little piece right here, and I slide it through.
Oh, cool.
And then I love this one.
Uh-huh.
And then Thinking of You, I did horses. And then I got like some Mickey Mouse ones. And this is a really cute one that came apart. See, I used a glue gun or a glue stick. It has to be rehooked. It's little ladybugs. And then, let's see. This is like a Missing You one. This is embossed, or it's, yeah, embossed. And Best Wishes. Some of these I can't
Here's
remake.
an idea. The
What?
one there that you had Missing You,
Mm-hmm.
to put like an envelope frame, like make a cutout, but leave the
Mhm.
top open so they could like slide a picture of them and the person they're missing.
I have something to show you, and this might work for that. Let me see. I know I have. Pretty sure I have a card in here with that. That one's a cute one. Good luck.
I love Dragonfly.
Maybe I don't. I thought I did. I use, slides. You know how when you go to school and they have the slide machine and they.
Yeah.
Okay, I have empty slides. And I use those, and you can slide stuff in. You hook it on, and you can put slides in it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Here's the sympathy ones. I got a bunch of these. Different flowers, different colors that I did. These are all with sympathy. Got a whole bunch of these.
What's with the pink?
I don't know. And then here's a little dragonfly, and it says good luck. And it's pink and purple. But these are all the ones I have left of all the ones I made prior to just this last year. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, here it is. See that?
Yeah.
It's one of those slides, and you can slide something into it from the side.
That'd be, yeah, like that.
Yeah, because that says World Traveler, and then they can put a little picture in there, and it's just blank inside. But yeah, I've got a ton of these. I have some that I've already decorated, but yeah. But yeah. And then I have, let's see, I have Ashley Dunyan's First Tooth in here somewhere. It's in there. Where the heck is it? Oh, it fell. Okay. And then I have Ronnie Dunyan's First Tooth.
In with your
Candace
in with
Brooks'
your-
First Tooth. What?
in with your cards.
They're in envelopes. This is Jessica's First Tooth. This is Ronnie's tube from his Left Ear. It came out on October 22nd of 1989. It's right there. And here's his second tube that came out. Yeah, fun place to have it, huh?
This is not Connie. This is the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Oh God! Have you ever watched that one, Joe?
What?
The horror movie called The Tooth Fairy.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's
cards
all I
are
can
fun.
say is, oh my God!
So, what I normally do, you guys know what I do when I send them. So I have these envelopes, and I always fold it backwards, and then I slide the card inside,
Yep.
and that way they can see it. They have the card. It's
In the
not
envelope, and they won't
it's-
lose it.
right, exactly. Because I don't know how many times I have lost cards or envelopes. I'm gonna show you something. That I have. I worked at a Lifeway Christian bookstore, and I was over the gift cards. Well, that was one thing I was over, and I have this. I had this big box. It's big, and it is full of all these envelopes
Wow.
from greeting cards. So if you guys ever need just envelopes, let me know. I've got little ones like these, the tiny ones. I have bigger ones, all different colors, and I got lots of purple. See.
Purple.
I got lots of purple.
Purple.
Yeah, I use those when I'm making bigger cards. I'll use these ones because I have them in all different colors. But yeah, and then I also have these things too. Let me show you these. So these are kits. These are scrapbooking kits. And so they have all kinds of things, all the stickers and stuff. They
Oh, that's
come with
cool.
they come with all these different. This is a baby girl one, and then
This
this
is
is like
something to do with Michaela, probably.
this is like a teenager more like, and then here's another baby one, baby girl. I think I have a baby. This is just a generic baby one. You could use it for girl or boy, and it has all the different stuff, stickers and everything with them.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one for teenagers. Here's another generic baby one. There's just another generic baby one. I got these on
housewarming too.
Yeah, I got these on clearance. So, and this one is oh, this had butterflies. I didn't even see those.
I'll have to get
Butterfly
some of
sticker.
those sometime.
Yeah,
I don't know anything like that, Dollar Tree.
I don't know. And then here's some flowers. I
Yeah,
love these things.
Maybe check into that.
This is just got some stickers, but I took the paper out. So I have this colored paper, these papers here that I can use for different things. I got them in another stack of paper, I think on the other side of the room. And then I got these, just different. This is just a pack of paper, and it's got all these down here. It's got all these papers in it inside there. Here's another one of those. Want to be hippie? Do that one. And this is a pretty one.
Hey, I resemble that.
I'll have to look up at those Dollar Tree or something.
Okay. Yeah, and this one I've cut a lot out.
Yeah, that might be something fun for Michaela to do.
I showed Bill what I posted on Facebook today.
Yeah.
And he was like looking at the picture. He goes, "Do you not have any pictures with shoes on?" And I was like, "Nope."
Oh, I was going to show you how I clean my stamps.
Baby wipes.
No. This is a stamping scrub. And this is a stamping mist. And you just spray it on here. It will spray. There we go. And then you just rub it on here. And you rub it on this side, and it's clean.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, had that for years. So, and when this stuff goes away, I can just put alcohol and water in it, and it'll work. Because that's pretty much all it is. It's just alcohol. And where did this? Oh, there it is. But I have tons of Stampin' Up stamps. I used to buy them constantly.
That is not something I have a few, but I never bought a lot of them. Some of them
Yeah. I will tell you,
like one in drawings and stuff.
your ink, though, if you're storing them, you want to store them upside down. Even then, they'll dry out, but all you do is add water to them and they do it. Now,
I
also, these
found that
cards.
also about the Crayola markers. If
Mhm.
you set them in some water and let the water absorb back into the wick, you can use them again.
Yeah. Now, this is my. I always put my website address. And it's all in purple.
Mm-hmm.
And this one I gotta take out to do it. There we go. And that's done. So I guess we can end. Like I said, it said we have only 2 people watching now, but
I'm one of them, maybe.
maybe. I'm not on there, so I know it's not me. So
No, I was on there and I just clicked out.
Yep, so we can leave and then let me switch it where you can actually see my face. There we go. And then I can turn. I always put the magnet in front of this camera because I don't want anybody ever sneaking into my computer and using my camera for anything.
Yep. That's why I like the cameras on my computers that lower down. I had one that was on the screen, and I would take an eyeglass cleaning cloth, a blue one, and just drape over it because I was paranoid that people were using my camera.
I do the same thing if I'm going to keep, if it's open and I'm not using it, I will cover the camera, let's go like this and cover the camera. If not, my computer's screen is always closed. My computer's always closed because it's a laptop and I carry it from room to room. So, but I guess we can end, but that will be for Jane Doe. I guess if she's in the, if I don't know if she's in bingo, we can tell her that I just did it. She can go back and watch the video and see her cards, or she can wait till I send them. So,
Awesome.
Yep. All right. Well, let's end, and I will see you guys over there.
Okay.
See you then.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.